morning, church. Good morning, everyone. I want to give God all the glory and all the praise because He is so faithful and so amazing, and He really blows my mind sometimes. I also have to give honor to my spiritual leaders, Dr. Andre Thomas and Prophetess Nina, because of who they are and the sacrifices they've made. They are the vessels that bring the breakthroughs that we need. And I am grateful and I honor that. Last Sunday, Dr. Thomas brought a message and he was sharing about the forces of darkness and the demons. And there's some of us that have so many demons against us because of what we carry. And he prayed for me and he prophesied to me that the forces of darkness was against my son, who's 4 years old and has unofficially been diagnosed with autism. And they were against him because of what he carries. And those of you may or may not know he is nonverbal as a result of what they are saying in the world is wrong with him. But we all know that everything is spiritual, yes? So when Dr. Thomas prayed for me, I knew that something had changed. I knew that it was something deep that was shaken. And after service, my daughter, who usually takes care of my son in the back, she said, "Mom, Caleb had deliverance." I said, "I know, I heard him screaming and stuff in the back." She said, "No, he threw up. When Dr. Thomas prayed for you, from the time he touched you, he brought it up. He brought it up over the phone, over the chair, everything." And I said, "Wow, okay. I'm looking forward to the manifestation." We had a fast shortly after, and Dr. Thomas said, "Fast until something happens or until you get the release in the spirit." And it didn't only happen for him, it happened for me as well, because I was so emotional about the situation. I wasn't able to pray to the level that I needed to. But in that fast, I prayed deeper and more powerful than I've ever done concerning the situation. And I said, "Lord, what is your plan concerning him?" And he said, "The barriers around him have been broken." And so the therapies that you're taking him to, they were fighting against that barrier. So it was not as effective. But now that the barriers have been broken, you will see transformation, you will see progress, you will see acceleration. So I give God glory because every morning, secretly in my heart, I'm asking God, look at my situation, look at my son, give me a word, give me something to bring breakthrough. And he answered my prayer. There was an appointed time. So I really want to encourage you. It doesn't matter what witches, it doesn't matter the demonic that is against you. The God that we serve is more powerful and he is victorious. You are not a victim. God can make you victorious.
Amen, amen, amen. Come on, let's rejoice with our sister for her breakthrough. Come on, guys. There is fire on the altar. Amen. Come on, Director Leanne.
Good morning, church. I want to give honor to God. Without him, I wouldn't be here. I want to give honor to my spiritual parents, Prophet Dr. Andre Thomas and Prophetess Nina Thomas. So my testimony is on last week, Sunday, Dr. Thomas gave us an instruction to go home to fast and to go home and pray the prayer point of, breaking all satanic barriers and alliances that would be hindering your destiny. And and it was the last day of my vacation, which should have been Monday. So I was like, "Lord, today is my last day of vacation. I'm going to dedicate this day to you." I could have done anything else, but I chose to be intentional. And I said, "Lord, today is your day." I said, "Whatever you need to do, let it be done today. May my breakthrough come today." So there was this one particular thing that Dr. Thomas shared. He kept saying Barak all the time. Barak meaning to touch, to bless. So it was like, "Today, Lord, I need you to Barak me." And I followed as I started to pray. I was given an instruction and I did it. And then the Lord took me into multiple visions. And most of these visions were biblical victories that you can find in the Bible. And with every vision from the Bible, there was a release of like trauma and emotions and hurt. So it was a surgery being done on me in my emotions. So this process took about an hour and a half. So with every victory, there was a release. Every vision, a release. A vision, a release. So then coming on to the end, I saw a garment, and I believed it was Jesus because I also saw the hand with the hole. So then as he touched my feet and he touched my head, the last set of it that was there, the remnant of it, it just was a full-on release. And guys, I just want to say, I know I have been healed. I feel free. I tested it. When you receive, always test it to make sure. So I thought of persons where trauma would have came from, and all I could do was smile. I could not even remember anything. Like, I was so happy. So I know I am free. So I just want you guys to, it is paramount to build an altar. It is also important to be obedient and follow the instructions of the prophet and the prophetess of the house. But most in all, you need to be intentional.